and wife. If you know the husband and wife, they know the
You understand what I mean? You understand my...
their own must get certificate or something.
But I get surprised to super store
Catholic get hotel, Catholic church get hotel, Anglican get hotel, no church wey no get hotel, no people all of them get hotel. The hotel we are talking about no be Olosho. That's what.
I want to show you the right price.
Over time, I don't do the rubber price.
That's my, I never seen how before.
I never
Goodluck Jonathan is decent. Goodluck, the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, is a decent young man, but also is inexperienced. Jonathan is a decent young man, but also inexperienced, which contributed to his failure to manage the affairs of the country. Former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, is saying that. He said he knows Goodluck Jonathan very, very well. He knows him as a decent young man. He said Goodluck Jonathan is a decent and also a young man, but Jonathan is inexperienced. That means Jonathan does not have the experience of leadership. He doesn't have the experience to lead. That's coming from Atiku Abubakar. He said this kind of things contributed to his failure because he's inexperienced. It contributed to his failure to manage the affairs of the country. So that's why he participated in the protest to bring him out of power. Atiku Abubakar, former Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, under former President Olusegun Obasanjo of 8 years. Yes, 8 years of former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Jonathan is inexperienced. Okay, I'll read. Good morning, viewers. You're welcome this lovely morning to another edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand on Flip TV. Today is 16th of April. 16th of April 2026. Yes, we welcome you to another edition, a better edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand on Flip TV. This morning there was heavy rainfall here at Ogba, Lagos generally. Yes, so there was traffic. No, we could not start the program early, so we're just starting now. Yes, thank God we are here. Thank God it's Thursday. Yes, and today again we'll be doing Throwback Thursday. We'll be going back to memory lane, bringing out some issues, highlighting them this lovely morning. As you are watching our viewers, kindly click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. Yes, like and share to others. Like and share to others. I saw a post on X, formerly called Twitter, yesterday. I would like to read it out before we start the program this morning. The person said, when Peter Obi mingles with anyone considered bad or does anything that is questionable, they call it politics. I'll read again. When Peter Obi mingles with anyone considered bad or does anything that is questionable, they call it politics. That is trying to change the system, so he has to play the game. But others will be condemned if they do the same. Others will be condemned if they do the same. If the hypocrisy of Tinubu is proven or called out, it often turns to a tribal issue or an attack on his administration and never about accountability. Atiku's questionable character and selective outrage is defended heavily, depending on how his intelligence is seen. Nigerians and gaslighting are 5 and 6. Yesterday, when I said Peter Obi met with Sheikh Gumi in Kaduna State during his presidential campaign in 2023, most of our viewers here are saying he has to play the politics. You know, politics is a game. He has to be there. He has to do this. He has to do that. But let's look at it the other way around. Yes, we should look at it the other way around. If it was El-Rufai that was seen with Sheikh Gumi, we would have called him terrorist. If it was maybe if it was even Showore, let's say Showore, if it was Showore that was seen with Sheikh Gumi, Showore would have been tagged terrorist. So when Peter Obi mingles with this kind of people, Peter Obi, I saw his pictures yesterday. Peter Obi was seen with Sheikh Gumi, he was seen with Malami. Yes, so we call all of this politics. But if it was another presidential aspirant, we'll call them they are terrorists. They are terrorists. But that's not the argument we are going this morning. Okay. 2027 will be my last presidential run. 2027 will be the last time I will run as presidential candidate. That's coming from former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. He's saying that. And when he was asked that if the primary was conducted and another person emerged as the presidential candidate, what will he do? Will he step aside? He was interviewed on Arise TV yesterday. He said he will support anyone that emerged as the presidential candidate in ADC. He will support anyone that emerged as the presidential candidate in that anyone that wants the primaries. Yes. DSS rearranged Malami and Son over alleged terrorism charges. This man, I think he has been freed before. He was arrested.
He was bailed.
Okay, he was bailed. Okay, he was bailed out before. Now, his name was among the list of terrorist financiers. Yes. So out of this list now, it is only Malami that have been, arrested once again. And son, Malami and his son. Yes, IPOB was there. Mamutu Ko. Even some Edo names were there. I was even shocked to see Edo names. 48 terrorist financiers. Yes, in Nigeria. No innocent civilians was killed in Borno strike. No innocent civilians was killed in Edo strike. Defense Minister Christopher Musa. No. Borno air strike. Borno. No. I didn't say Edo. No innocent civilians was killed in Borno air strike. Defense Minister Christopher Musa is saying that this morning. Yes. You left legacy of hardship in Osun. Ononuga eats Aregbesola over Tinubu. Yes. Okay. Now, on the issue of insecurity that has led to loss of lives and properties, Peter Obi vows to declare war on terrorism if elected president in 2027. Atiku reiterates commitment to end insecurity as president. Tinubu states that insecurity keeps us sleepless, vows to defeat terrorism. El-Rufai as Kaduna governor vows to end insecurity. Meanwhile, none is calling for the arrest of Gumi, a well-known terrorist apologist. Here are our leaders. Yes, we'll discuss that as well this lovely morning. I may dump ADC. That's coming from Peter Obi this lovely morning. I may dump ADC. That's coming from Peter Obi. Viewers, good morning once again. As you're watching now, like and share this program to others. Click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program. Let me greet some of our viewers in the house before we continue this lovely morning. Okay. Miss Gladys Oyabo, good morning to everyone. Good morning, ma, you're welcome. Good morning, dear Mr. Yashida members. Good morning, ma, you're welcome. God bless you. Guys, Oyabo, awesome. Yeah, we are here live. Good morning, Mr. Yashida and all our viewers. Good morning, ma, you're welcome. Please like and share the program, everyone. Yes, as you're watching, like and share this program. Nobody calls the bad out. People are tired of calling the bad. That's Miss Precious Ikedi. Olatunja Professor, forget Atiku, the greatest treasury looter in Nigeria history. Yes, Orusa Emeka, good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. You're welcome. God bless you as I'm watching. Let's start the program fully. Good morning, Mr. Lajiri. Let me start from you this morning.
Mr. Rashid, good morning. You're welcome. Yeah, the heavy downpour has brought show and coolness to our body. Thank you very much. So yes, I'm saying good morning to all our global viewers all over the world. Those who have been caring, who have been showing kindness unto us. God bless every one of you. We are blessed. Dr. Koji Kinjo back T Billions, Dr. Utasi, and the rest of them. May God bless every one of you. and the pioneer, the management and the owners of this station. God bless every one of you. Mr. Atiku, thank you very much. I remember my humble Mr. Oje Olajide.
Mr. Oje Olajide, you're welcome once again this morning. Mr. Oje Olajide, the global analyst. Yes, let me make some point as well. Ben Aduze, it's been a while, Mr. Ben Aduze. You're welcome. We appreciate your presence this lovely morning. Good morning, Rashid and the King. Good morning, sir. You're welcome. Olatunji Professor, if a primary is conducted under ADC party, a northerner will clinch the presidential ticket. Now let's start from here this lovely morning, Mr. Olajide. The former vice president of Nigeria, a person of Abubakar Atiku, he was on Arise TV yesterday. Now he was asked some questions. So he now said, let me even read it out from here. I know Goodluck very well. He is a decent young man. He said he knows Jonathan very well. That Jonathan is a decent young man, but Jonathan is inexperienced, which contributed to his failure to manage the affairs of the country. That's why he's part of those that protested against Goodluck Jonathan. What do you have to say about this?
Atiku is telling lie.
Atiku is telling lies.
He's a bloody liar. You sit down. In 2015, we knew the role he played against Jonathan at the PDP convention. When he pulled out 5 governors against Jonathan at the convention, when Jonathan wanted to seek another 4-year tenure of re-election, he pulled out 5 governors out of that convention, which Amici was one of them. He was using them against Jonathan.
Using them against Jonathan?
Yeah, they pulled out because he said Jonathan should not contest. It's the turn of the North. And he, Atiku, must get the ticket. Jonathan's system must contest. And Jonathan contested for that convention, he won. Atiku pulled 5 governors out of that convention against Jonathan to go and form APC with Tinubu and Buhari, thinking that they will give him the ticket of APC, PDP ticket. No. Of course. Now, when he did that, we all knew what was his intention. His intention was to make sure that he won.
To make sure he won.
He won the APC ticket, but he lost it. He lost the ticket. So he was being driven by personal political ambition. Jonathan has been a good. Now we can see the difference between now what when the APC that if he joined them to form what it says that put Nigeria now. We can see the stage that put Nigeria. So he should stop telling us lie that Jonathan was not doing well. He was one of the people that led to the collapse of government of Jonathan. Jonathan was doing fine. Jonathan
was doing fine.
They brought us different lies against Jonathan to put down the government. And now he's also repeating what he done now. Chebi when himself because in 2019, what happened against Usobi, against Buhari, he didn't win. He lost. 2023 as well. When he gets ticket, what he did to Jonathan 2015, they brought it back to him. They also brought back governors of PDP against him to work against him. So let him go and sit down. He's not talking. He's not saying the truth.
No, like was it last?
He's not saying the truth. He's a pull down man of Jonathan government. Jonathan was a good person in government. His governance was very good. Yes, his government was very, very good. But then conspired together to pull down the man's government. So to tell him he doesn't have experience is totally wrong. It was personal over ambition of Atiku that collapsed the government of Jonathan, and that's why he's also suffering from it now. He's also suffering from the same position because whatever a man sweats, he will reap. So it's not that statement is not correct at all in the mouth of Atiku.
Mr. Olajide, a few weeks ago, this same man Atiku said he regrets being part of those that formed and established ability to remove Jonathan.
That's what I'm telling you now. Is that what I'm saying? What you are protesting now? That party is joined in forming, which is APC, by putting down Jonathan's government. He said he regretted forming that joining, establishing that party. So that's to tell you that what he went to join, as sort of claiming that the Jonathan government is not good, he regretted this. He regretted forming what he thought would be alternative to Jonathan government. That is a flop. I mean, if he says he regretted forming APC, meaning that APC is a flop, why? If join them in forming APC. The APC join inform is as declared as a flop. And the forming it, telling you that the government of Jonathan was good.
The government of Jonathan was good.
He would have joined informing what he claimed now is bad. I mean, he said it's openly. Like the forming APC. I mean, why he go and form APC was that Jonathan government was not good in the sense, yes. And now it is clear that what was saying is absolutely wrong. What was saying absolutely wrong. What was saying is absolutely wrong. So that's it.
So Uchenna Victor said, good morning, my good people. Good morning, you're welcome. Olajide Benadus is asking. Okay. He said, Olajide, was Jonathan doing the right thing then?
Jonathan, if you compare what Jonathan was doing with what we have, with what Atiku helped him formed, what Atiku helped to form, which was APC that is claimed he regretted. Jonathan was far better. What was cost of living? Cost of living at that time to what we are experiencing now. Cost of living and standard of living wasn't the same with what we are experiencing now. No. And what was the cost of items, basic item of living, rice and coal, cost of living and the rest? Is it the same thing with what we are experiencing now? Under Jonathan? Absolutely no. So Atiku was wrong. He was lying. So Jonathan was doing fairer, better than what the government, than what Atiku joined to form. Which he later claimed he regretted doing it. So Jonathan was doing better then. Yes, how was the cost of living? Rice and coal, food stuff and everything. Living, this item of living. How much was the exchange rate? And coal. So it was better than what you are expressing right now. So Atiku claimed that the Jonathan government was bad. He went ahead to go and form another party to be in government. And now he's regretting that what the party has done, what the party has brought to government, it's not easy. So for him to be regretting that what he thought was alternative was even the worst. Yes, what does that now tell you? Meaning that what he condemned was better than what he later over as alternative. Okay,
Benadus is asking you now. Okay, he said, Olajide, you are a very biased man.
Okay.
The same you that is claiming that it is the turn of the South.
Yes.
Was it the turn of the South when Jonathan was doing it?
Let me tell you, when Yaradua, the president to which Jonathan was vice president, died, he completed 2-year tenure. The remaining 2-year tenure of Yaradua. He now contested for another 4 years.
Yes.
He won it.
Which is the turn of the North.
No. See, when Yaradua has died,
Yaradua used 2 years.
Nobody killed Yaradua.
Yes.
Yaradua died naturally. That does not stop the man who is vice constitutionally to forgo his constitutional rights.
Yes, that is.
He has a constitutional right to do that.
Yes.
He has to be for visits. You cannot ask him to keep quiet or short his constitutional rights of aspiring to office. Except he decide that, okay, I'm forgoing it. If you say I'm not forgoing it, he has a constitutional right to ask to demand to aspire to any office. And he said yes, I'm aspiring, and he contested. It's a constitutional right.
A constitutional right to complete
to contest Jonathan. Yes. He completed 2 years now.
What Mr. Benadus is
saying
is the turn of the North.
Yes.
So why did
why? Not Atiku should have contested that primary with Jonathan. Instead of boycotting and pulling governors out of the convention, he should have contested with Jonathan. Simple. He's afraid of contest. Why did he say that no, the man must not contest? Why did he say Jonathan must forgo his own constitutional rights of contest? It's a personal right of Jonathan to contest, and it's a constitutional right. Atiku should have exercised his own constitutional right of contest together with Jonathan. Instead of stopping him, he cannot ask somebody to forgo his constitutional right of right to contest as part of an office. So Jonathan did. Atiku should have done the same thing. So the issue of say, it shouldn't have happened. What about Atiku that's contesting against us now, 2023, when 8-year tenure of Buhari was over? He's still contesting against himself. He's able to ask me not to contest. 2023, when they told him, let PDP zone this thing to the South. 8-year tenure of Buhari is over as a APC. Let's start. He said no. It must be thrown open. And he contested again in terms of the South in 2023. Is he contesting again now when another 4 years left for South to continue? So did anybody ask him to contest? So if we are contesting against Jonathan, simple. So that does not mean that Jonathan must stop he must forgo his own constitutional right of contest. No, or to rise to office.
Okay, Clement. Okay, I'm coming. GOA Rashid was 3 months old during Jonathan's time. Okay, Clement, good morning all and God bless you all. Amen. We have been waiting to join you. Yes, you're welcome.
Okay.
Olajide is the right host. That's Olatunji Awofeso.
Okay.
GOA Atiku regrets joining APC.
Yes.
And Tinubu enjoys doing worse. GOA Olajide is correct by saying that Tinubu is doing badly and Atiku joined to destroy Nigeria with APC.
Yes.
T Billion, good morning, 50 and team.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. T Billion. You're welcome.
Yes.
T Billion, hello Olajide.
Good.
Yes, you are correct.
Yes.
Jonathan did not kill the power moved to the north. Yar'Adua got the power.
Yes.
Nature took its course.
Yes.
Benaduze, Olajide, we are not talking of the 2 years. After the 2 years, was it the turn of the South?
I've not just told you that. Look, North could have expressed their contest, would have showed their interest of contest against Jonathan, which Atiku should have done. But instead of Atiku doing that in 2015, he rebelled against Jonathan. Just to find your own contest too, find your interest in the convention and contest against Jonathan in the convention. Rather instead of doing that, he destroyed the party, pulled out 5 governors, including of which she was led the 5 governors out of PDP. Even the 6th one went back from them. Governor of the of Niger State, Babangida Aliyu, was the 6th governor that came out of that convention with them. That was camera showing as well with them. He later turned back on the way. So as he went away with 5 governors, and they went to go and join APC, to form APC in 2015. You get my point? And they now work against Jonathan's interest to make sure they defeat Jonathan in 2015. So Atiku should have just filed his interest at that convention and contest against Jonathan. Who knows? He might even win Jonathan. He might even win him since president at the primaries at the convention. But instead of doing that, he was bent. He must not contest. Why must you say you forgo? He has the constitutional right of contest. The law does not ban him from contesting. The law does not say you are barred from contesting. Why must you ask you to forgo and forget his own constitutional right of contest? No. You should have shown your own competence by competing.
Atiku, on the other hand, forced the hand of the PDP. After direct 8 years of Buhari is totally a different scenario. GOA Benaduze asks about unwritten north-south rotation.
Yes.
Olajide is talking about constitutional rights. Yes. Benaduze, Olajide, what is the difference now with the chance of Atiku and Tinubu the South?
That is something I'm pointing out to them. That same Atiku that does not represent that doesn't respect that it is the turn of the South. You get my point. You get the point I'm saying. It's the same thing I'm explaining. From 2023, it should be turn of the South. But the Atiku respect that. No, he came out to contest against the turn of the South in PDP. That is what forced Obi to leave PDP to Labour. Because Obi knew that Atiku would still pick the ticket in 2023. If they have let Obi and Wike to consider election, to consider primary 2023, if they have been between Wike and Obi, and I can tell you Obi will have beaten Wike in that convention.
Obi will have beaten Wike
in that convention. But because Atiku held bent on contesting picking tickets again 2023, don't forget he picked ticket 2019. No, he picked Obi as vice. He wants to contest again 2023 to pick tickets again, which is eventually this. No flavor that it is now turn of the South. They told him, let's zone this to the South. He said, no, it might be thrown open. It's selfish interest of that Atiku. That's so he's still coming out again now. You think I hear this again. Next 4 years left for the South to finish. He's still contesting with the South. So it is the problem. Atiku is the problem. So that time, whether or anything period of constitutional or this period of time of North and South, nobody will stop the other person.
Nobody stop the other person.
Yeah, from contesting. That's what Atiku is doing. At least it's turn of the South now, but it's contesting against the South. Is that not? So you two will have contested against Jonathan. After that time, if he claims it's turn of the South,
Jonathan is contesting. Those are what Jonathan is, what Atiku is doing now. Atiku is contesting against Jonathan at that convention.
Okay, Gio said, so if Atiku goes and wins against Tinubu and Obi, don't complain about not.
I won't vote for Atiku. I will not vote for a not. No. I've been saying that. I've made this
but
one.
But you voted for Jonathan when it's not done.
What's so Atiku from contesting against him? Why must not contest? Who other contest against him? If you cannot ask me to forgo my constitutional rights. It's my constitutional right. Except I say I'm conceding to you. If I'm not saying okay, I start to concede to Obi, I still concede to Obi. Somebody you know it's the son of himself. I still concede to Obi. If Jonathan say I'm not conceding to, I'm saying my constitutional right. There is that means you have to come out and contest with me. If you beat me, I surrender. Not to ask me to forgo it. I won't forgo it.
You won't forgo it.
Did Atiku forgo his own now for Obi? Did he forgo it for Obi? So you know it's the son of his house. Did he forgo it? So why is he contesting? He did it 2023. Is he doing it again now? So it's a question of me deciding personally that I want to consider.
He said Jonathan did not respect that it was turn of the knot.
I don't think Gio is he has not gotten my point.
I want you to go deeper then.
I'm telling him, letting him explain myself. Okay? Whether it's turn of the knot or not, Jonathan did not kill Yaradua. Yaradua died naturally. When the rain started this morning, why are you able to come out? No. Do you know why the rain met me? I wish the rain would met me at home so I could sleep throughout that 1 hour. When natural cause come in, it terminates whatever happened. The man that is now there, because he has a constitutional right of contest to that office, you cannot silence him, you cannot shut him down, you cannot ask him to forgo it, you cannot ask him to keep quiet. No, he will tell you this is my constitutional right, that's supersede any other thing. Constitutional supersede any other thing. It's not allowed for you to persuade him. If you say no, then the only thing not allowed for you is to go out in open contest against him. If you defeat him, good, because constitutional right supersede any other thing.
Okay, Joe is okay, I've read that. Clement Okoli, Atiku is not going to be president in Nigeria. But I do say, Olajide, you are a very biased Satan man.
Okay.
3 billion. Okay. Atiku has shown he is ready to burn the house down to prove a point as long as he is not benefiting. Atiku destroyed the PDP. But I do say now saying, Olajide, I'm from the south. I'm from the south. Jonathan is the cause of the problem. Do you believe?
It's not. Jonathan is not the cause. It's not the cause.
Atiku is not the cause.
No. Atiku is a kid.
Atiku is a kid.
He's a kid. He's not serious. He's an opportunist. Why is he afraid of contest?
Okay, you're saying Atiku is afraid of contest?
Well, yes. Go on contest against Jonathan in open convention. Go on against him. Contest with him. Contest against him. I'm not asking to Rashidi, my constitutional right, you cannot force me, you cannot coerce me, you cannot bully me to submit it, to surrender it, to forgo it. It's my own discretion, it's my own pleasure, it's my own will to say, okay, I'm withdrawing it, I'm stepping down for you, not you to compare me. If I say I'm exercising my constitutional right, you cannot stop me from doing it. That's what Jonathan has done. It's my constitutional right to contest. It's my right to contest. I didn't kill who was called president. Yeah, if you disagree with me, come to open contest with me. If you defeat me, good.
Okay, Tibilio said, Olajide, you deserve a cold beer this morning.
Cold beer. I don't drink beer. Tibilio, you have gotten my point now. Thank you very much. You have really seen with water. I don't take beer. You can bless me saying another thing. I'm a man of God. I don't take beer. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yaradua and Jonathan ticket was a northern ticket and they are torn.
Yes.
Nature happened and it's wrong to have Jonathan to step down after 2 years.
Yes.
GOA, it is Atiku's constitutional right to contest if he wants or not. So it's not turn of north or south.
No. If you see Kemi is not the man that is also deputizing too has a constitutional right to contest for that office. You can't shut him down. You can't ask him, keep quiet, go away. No. It's a constitutional power, it's a constitutional right. Okay,
now this same man has said 2027 will be his last time to come out to contest.
That's his choice, that's his cup of tea. Nobody's asking him. Whatever he decides, whatever he says, that's his opinion.
So are you now think maybe he has other intentions like?
Look, Atiku, that man Atiku I know. I'm not against any other person's interest, so Rashidi, whatever you do, to somebody will come back to you. Get my point? My point is this: Atiku has a constitutional right to contest. In fact, let me tell you, Atiku is one of the foremost politicians in the north that if time comes to when the thing will zone to the north, it's one of the list of people I will pencil down. Probably I may give him my vote. But now, anything from the north now is no go area for me.
No gray area.
It's not, they won't get my vote. Anybody imagine from north, my vote will go to the south. That's it. So whatever you have said, I'm not contesting against 27. That's a cup of tea. It's his choice. Nobody's pushing him. He's pursuing personal political ambition. And I wish him good luck. If he says he's tired, he's discouraged, you know, God running. That's a cup of tea. If he says he's still running, how to Abraham Lincoln run for about 10 times before he won American president?
Times.
Yes, now. Yeah, our late president Buhari contested 4 times. The 3rd time he was crying, saying he's not running again. And so there's nothing bad in still contesting again. But if he says he's no longer contesting, it's his own personal decision. I'm not bothered by that. I'm not moved by that.
Okay, now T-Billion said, though this north and south is not written in constitution,
yes.
Nigerians will not vote for Atiku right now.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's the hard truth.
Yes.
Now, as you're watching out, like and share this program to others. Let me take you on it before you go this morning. I saw a post on X, I formerly called Twitter yesterday, and I will have to read it out this morning. He said, on the issue of insecurity that has led to loss of lives and properties, Peter Obi vows to declare war on terrorism if elected president in 2027.
Yes.
Atiku reiterates commitment to end insecurity as president. Tinubu states that insecurity keeps us sleepless, vows to defeat terrorism. El Rufai as Cardinal Governor vows to end insecurity. Meanwhile, none is calling for the arrest of Gumi, a well-known terrorist apologist. What can you say about this?
You see the case of Gumi. I see. I've said this several times, number of times, that Gumi is a formidable factor in North. That whoever wants to dare Gumi will be ready to dare the whole Fulani hegemony at all costs.
Whoever is ready to dare Gumi
will be ready to dare Fulani hegemony in totality. It represents a strong force, a strong hold. As far as the Fulani hegemony is concerned, don't forget, Fulani hegemony is one controlling the north. The emirs, the sultan, and their chiefs, they are the ones that are occupying political position in the north. Governors, generals, and co, not Hausa people. You get my point. But the issue is that because Tinubu have said several times, because of Tinubu don't have the political will to do it.
He doesn't have the political will.
He has political will, but he's only prioritizing political gain above that decision instead of taking that decision. What do I mean by that? If I go all out against Fulani and the representative in the north, what will it amount to me? What will it cost me? Will it cost me political fortune? It will cost me political fortune of not being voted for. They will gang up against him. That's what he's afraid. Otherwise, you will have people like Gumi should have been invited. Come and tell us what do you know about this, because we see you romancing these people. You have access to them. You have their listening ear. You have audience to them. Get my point? You have audience. They can listen to you. You can call them. You can reach out to them. You go in on and out without being armed. They enjoy your confidence. They can listen to you here. So, what do you think is the problem? They should have picked on him and begin to now see how they can make use of him as a part of the solution to it. But that may not go a long way. Unlike actually bringing him in and try and interrogate him. I was able to have all this kind of a relationship with this terrorist. Is there anything you are getting from them? But if you had done that, or if you confront Fulani hegemony, the Sultanate that is the head of Fulani hegemony in North, they will pick on him. As I'm talking to you now, that will may cost him an extra portion. that he may think he wants to get from the north. So because of that, his power starting is that's why he was not be able to. He has not somebody's political will, the bravery, the decisiveness to arrest them.
Okay, 2 billion. Can Atiku boast of 2 million votes from the north? The vote he gets is from the PDP, not Atiku. Kwakwaso can boast of over 1 million Kano votes. Obi can boast of 6 million from Obedient. Okay. GOA, Atiku got more votes than Obi in the last election. Let's not play. Is that true?
Atiku came second now. Obi came third. So by that INEC declaration, that means Atiku got more votes than Obi.
That means Atiku got more votes than Obi.
Atiku came second now. According to INEC declaration, that's what INEC declared to us. It's not what we.
Okay, that's what INEC declared.
That's official now. Can your own declaration hold water? It's INEC declaration we can refer to now. It's INEC declaration we can refer to. So INEC declared that Obi came third. Atiku came second, meaning that
2 billion. Atiku got the vote from the PDP machinery, not organic like Buhari would. That's my point. Replying GOA.
Okay.
William Okabeme, good morning, sir. You're welcome. Mr. Lajide, where is your brother, Mr. Kule? Has he gotten his own palliative from Tinubu government? 2 billion. How are you and the family?
Thank you, sir.
He's talking to GOA.
Okay.
GOA, 2 billion. Good morning. Hope you are doing great.
Okay.
Yes, that's for that. So now, Mr. Lajide, yes. As you are watching now, like and share. Let me take on this last one before I go to Instagram. Like and share this program to others. Atiku has said he will support anyone that emerge as the ADC presidential candidate after the primary in ADC. What can you say about this?
That's it now. That means he's ranking the party above his personal ambition. That means he'll be defeated.
Will he, according to what you have said.
That's what he said. Look, if Atiku says whoever emerges, he will support. And so be it. That's how it's supposed to be. Party loyalty, party commitment, party love and co. That's what I expect him to do. If he's not giving the ticket, if somebody is giving the ticket in a free, fair contest that's devoid of acrimony and manipulation and forgery, fraud and co. Don't forget to because that's very important. Of course, you see his emergency 2023 a pretty convention. Clear, no controversy. He defeated Wike, defeated the rest. So I hope he's talking in that sense. Otherwise, maybe something else. So he's welcome. Let him do that.
He's welcome.
Yes.
To do that.
Yes.
2 billion. Rashid, I will send 20,000 naira for coffee this cold morning.
Oh,
thank you, Mr. 2 billion.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate your blessings
Thank
this
you very
morning.
much. Thank you very much. Mr. 2 billion, may God bless your pockets. May God replenish your pockets from where you brought that money. Mr. 2 billion, God will replenish in multiple folds. You will not beg, you will not lack. They will not gather to feed you out of hardship, out of danger. You will always have enough, more than enough to spend for yourself. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for the kind gesture this morning, Mr. T. Billion. Thank you very much.
Yes, he said I should send the account details.
Okay.
I've sent the account details on the screen now.
Okay.
GOA. Tinubu has little chance to win election if opposition queue behind each other.
Okay.
Leonard, good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. You're welcome. Good morning to you, Rashid. Good morning, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Clement Okoli, amen. Now let me take on this last one.
Okay.
Before I bring Mr. Gab.
Okay.
Now, you supported Obi in 2023.
23.
Yes, you're a vibrant supporter of Obi.
Good.
Then
Thank you very much.
I don't know if you are still. I don't know. I don't want to ask any question.
Don't ask question about that.
Now,
that to me.
I saw this post on Twitter yesterday. And I screenshotted it. I would like to ask you that question. This person said, when Peter Obi mingles with anyone considered bad or does anything that is questionable, they call it politics. Like yesterday, now when I asked some people here that Obi visited Gumi in 2020 presidential election, they said it is politics. Like he has to play the game. Okay, fine. That he's trying to change the system, so he has to play the game. But others will condemn if they do the same. If the hypocrisy of Tinubu is proven or called out, it often turns to a tribal issue or an attack on his administration and never about accountability. Atiku's questionable character and selective outrage is defended heavily depending on how he is on how his allegiance is seen. Nigerian and gaslighting themselves. So what can you say about this, Mr. Alajide?
Mr. Achidi, I seriously take exception to when people when they analyze based on sentiment. Like what that man said, he said when it comes to the issue of Tinubu, it will become an attack they will be attacking him. But when other people do it, they will say it's either politics, it's either ingenuity.
Game.
Yes. But when it comes to Tinubu, like once you read to our hearing now, they will begin to attack him. They will become a tribal matter. Actually, whatever anything, if I were that kind of a people, I would not. At this somebody was asking about Kule. That Kule they are talking about. They don't know that Kule and I were. I and Pepe in 2023.
I and Pepe.
We were just releasing because I was an obedient. He was Tinubu. Was Tinubu. Okay, my point.
No aspect of this number.
Mr. Yaf.
Is that possible?
No aspect of this number. Every morning we stay here with these two guys.
Continue.
So, Mr. Ashiri, I hate any people who does things on sentiments, on tribalism, on sectionalism, on biased preconceived mindset. If you are to be so, I find it very so cultural group will not adopt to be over Tinubu. See that man that pointed this thing out, the man that read this thing out is very, very accurate and correct. As you read it to my hearing now, if you were to be like that now, then people like us will not be endorsing another person from that tribe now. Are they telling us you are stupid? You know the Tinubu is a Yoruba man like myself. So they think they don't know that Obi is an Igbo man. So they don't know that Obasanjo, who is a high class traditional person in Yoruba and a former Yoruba president, doesn't know Obi is a Igbo man. That all of them are came behind non-Yoruba person. But you see some people. So what that man said is true. Some people they talk biasly, sentimentally, tribalistically, preconceived mindset from hatred and everything bigotry. But on some people, they will launch attack and destroy the person. But when it comes to other people, they talk differently. So it's a point. But I don't. You read it to my hearing now. You read it now. This why it's ready. I don't belong to such school of thought. I always talk based on objectivity.
Based on objectivity.
Conviction of my heart. That's what drives me. So 2023.
But what are the character like? What are the things you see in Obi that you make, that you don't feel like I prefer this an Eastern man to your own Western man?
Good question. 2023. Let me tell you, as I am now, my mind is free. I'm a wife now. I'm not no husband as I'm not entangled with. I've not pitched myself with anybody. As I am, this 27 concern. I'm still free.
You're still free.
I'm free. But let me answer that question you asked me.
Okay.
In 2023, when I look at the people that emerge, I consider that when there's equity, fairness, and justice, it makes a system run better.
It makes a system run better.
When you don't dominate, you don't appropriate everything to yourself. You believe in that this thing belongs to all of us. If I've gotten my turn, let you also have your turn. Number one, Yoruba have been president, head of state. Obasanjo, Shonekan, Abela, who won election that he never ruled. Oshibajo, Now, when these people emerge, when the presidential candidates emerge, I felt that why don't we just have other parts of the south too? I think South has ruled. Jonathan has come from the South. I mean, South is nobody else. The best they have ever been at the vice president. Ekweme, Zik, Sueza Ugo to 1993. I mean, why don't you just try and let's part of the South too test this thing? That's number one. Number two, I look at those presidential candidates in that 2023. None of them is saint.
None of them is saint.
No one is saint. No one is perfect. I now grade them. I think I see Obi as somebody as edge above all of them. Even than my own tribal man, Turubu, 2023. That's number two. Number three, when I now when our friend the socio-political group of Yoruba land, almost like Johannes in Igbo land, now announced that they have adopted Obi as a president candidate. I say yes. I think I'm on the line. I'm on the right track. So I didn't look back again. I became a real vocal, you of course you know now. So and once my mind is made up based on conscience, based on conviction, not tribal sentiment, not bigotry, not I defend it. So that's what made him to go for it. Yeah.
William, I can't remember, Mr. Rashid, make sure everyone gets one plate of food on Saturday from me. Yes, that's Mr. William Zakari. He has always done it. Oh. Yes, again, he will do it.
Let me also thank Mr. William Zakari, sir. Mr. William Zakari.
Saturday, yes. Food palliative for everybody.
Mr. William Zakari, may God bless you, sir. From your pocket that you have brought this money, may God replenish in multiple folds.
Amen.
Just like Mr. Tibilan has blessed us with tea coffee this morning. You have also done it.
Mr. Tibilan sent the money.
Yes, okay, yes. Thank you very much. So
what happened again? Yeah. Rashid went to meet Raf for backup, but they don't tell us slap. I know the man will listen to Mr. Raf.
So thank you very much, sir.
Everybody has personal biases, okay? When I do your Lajide, you do the same singing to the choir. Or I tell me like Mr. Lajide, thanks for coming to your presence of the morning. Let me have Mr. Raf this morning. Good morning, Mr. Raf Ubechi.
Yeah, good morning, Abdul, Rashid, Sheikh Gumi. How are you doing? You can see the heavy downpour this morning. It stopped us from coming early, and everywhere here is messed up. We are just reorganizing it in order. The gutter has been overflown, you know. So, but notwithstanding, we have much fresh information for our wonderful viewers this morning. King Joe Oba, thank you so much for coming. King Henry, you are always here. T Billion, you are there already. GOA, you are there. Ejiofor Christian, I can hear your word. You know, tackling your man, Agbaje. You know, Mr. Tunde Okafor, I know you are there right now, watching. Mami, I don't know your name, from America. I have given you the link, Flip TV. You asked for it to watch us every day. I've given it to you. You just click. You will be joining our wonderful viewers on the comment section, Mama. So then, Mr. Badimos, Kazim, Akimola Supo, Aduze, Ben Aduze, Precious Ikedi, Nelly Onoha, Kelly, my man from Olu. Yeah, Dr. Charles, the practicing pharmacist in the USA. We are here. Alaja Halima, we are here. Auntie Esther, happy birthday to you. If you have not celebrated it, I'm throwing salute in advance to you in collaboration with my man, Lucky Ehiaguna. So, all of you that are here, Dr. Professor OJ Oku Adi, Dr. Hope Iyamu. Let me start. You know my time. But okay. If I want to greet, I will greet all of them. Lintex is the Chuku. I'm greeting you.
Mr. Ben Aduze is online. Mr. Tibion.
Yeah,
Mr. Yabo.
All of them.
You have made of Mr. Mr. William Okameme.
Okameme. Good morning to you.
I can see Mr. Agilwan arriving just now.
Mr. Riwan is here.
Mr. Riwan is here.
Viewers.
Yes.
Riwan has come back from honeymoon. He just went for his wedding.
Let him come and show his face.
Come and show your face. Come and show your face for your honeymoon.
Let him just show his face.
Mr. Raf,
good morning, Mr. Agilwan. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning to all of the viewers. Good morning, because I watch this program every lovely day. I appreciate all of you. I thank all of the viewers across the nations of the world, and I thank you specifically. You are doing a very, very good job, and all of the remaining viewers, Mr. Raf, my friend, all of you here, my friend, and I say God bless everybody here. Thanks for holding forth, and thanks for always keeping Flip TV alive. I appreciate.
I think you are here to analyze, right?
I just came. I look at the weather and everything. Okay, let me come again today. I see maybe there's chat. Shiny wife, is there chat?
Yeah. You speak after Mr. Raf, I guess.
Okay,
Mr. Raf, let's continue with our discussion. Let me read some comment before we go. Raf, how are you doing? That's Ben Aduze. Yes. Nice to see you, man. Raf, that's T Billion. GOA, Mr. Raf, thank you for saving Rashid from Basbos. Clement Okoli, I know the man will listen to Mr. Raf. That's why I called it.
Okoli.
Clemens Okoli, good morning, Ralph. Good to see you
Yeah, good
again.
morning, good morning.
My boss is looking good. Good morning, boss. That's Okoli. GOA, Mr. Riwa, welcome back. You went to see your wife, is good. But I do say, finally, you don't get married. How married life? That's he's talking to Mr. Goodluck. Let's start from this one, Mr. Ralph. Former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, was on Arise TV yesterday.
Okay.
He was interviewed. He said, I know Goodluck Jonathan very well. He said he knows Goodluck Jonathan very, very well. He said Jonathan is a decent young man, but Jonathan is inexperienced, which contributed to his failure to manage the affairs of the country. And that's more of the reason why he joined APC. You know, a few weeks back, he regretted forming APC to remove Jonathan.
Yeah.
So that he said Jonathan is that word inexperienced.
It has a lot of meaning. That word inexperienced used by Atiku Abubakar on Jonathan, you know, has lots and lots of meaning. One side, some area, it means Jonathan is not a politician. In some circles, it means Jonathan is not a wicked man. Some area you will see it that Jonathan is a very good man, a man that doesn't want wahala.
A man that doesn't want wahala.
I'm telling you. Then the other area you can see Jonathan as a quiet, cool man who can never cause trouble. He considers lots and lots of things before talking, just making a statement, because what you say today could even set the whole country ablaze. Something that will come from someone's mouth. I don't really understand. So that to break, to pieces that, remark on Jonathan, it has many meaning, and it is for good, not bad.
It's for good, not bad.
I'm telling you, because Jonathan is a good man who would have at least, stop at nothing to let Nigerians live, to let Nigerians breathe. Jonathan, if not that he's a good man, would have at least nullified the election of 2015. Of course, Buhari did not win.
Buhari did not win.
I'm telling you, Buhari did not win. They helped him. They forced it on him. His own INEC chairman he appointed by himself was against him. Jonathan's vice president deputy, the man that deputized him, Namadi Sambo, was against him. He lost in his word. Imagine, everybody in Nigeria, Christians and Muslims, turn against Goodluck Jonathan in 2015. Redeemed Church, they invited Buhari, prayed for Buhari, carry a pastor from Redeemed, that's Buhari, turn against Jonathan, so that Jonathan will lose. Christians, so they are not shouting, Ewo, Christian genocide, Ewo, Ebola, Ebola, nothing Kosamo. Out of greed, out of ethnic hate, out of ignominy. Jonathan means many things, lots and lots of things to Nigeria. Goodluck Jonathan. Father Mbaka called him bad luck. Wole Soyinka spoke Oxford English from Lagos to Ikene against Jonathan. Tunde Bakare preach. He was flying in the air because of Jonathan. Ojota Park was set ablaze to do what? To spike Jonathan. Destroying the nose to spike the face. See, let me tell you, that man Goodluck Jonathan, the statement made by Atiku has lots and lots, many meaning. Yeah, on that gentleman, about that gentleman. So let me tell you, sometimes we cause our problem. At the end of the day, we can't say it, had I known. Oga, Nigeria invited by themselves insurgency. From 2015 to 2023, Nigeria were subjected to attack, bloody one, by Fulani militias invited by Muhammad Buhari from Sahel countries. We caused it. Christians in Nigeria, political Christians, they are not spiritual about their faith.
Political Christians.
Yes, they criticize Jonathan, they call him good bad luck. Have you ever seen any imam or sheikh criticize Buhari as satanic, bloody, and demonic he was? They didn't, because they have an agenda. Do you think that Southwest and Southeast Christians are the same? There are lots and lots of politics going on in the Christendom in Nigeria. Most of them are pursuing their personal interests, pockets. That's why they don't know that Alhaji is equivalent to Reverend Father. And Alhaji, many Alhajis have Nigerian president. Reverend fathers in Nigeria are hiding away. God say, Holy Spirit say, who told you? If you think that you are more Christian than Benjamin Netanyahu, go and confront him in Israel. He will lecture you about God. Personal encounter with God. A pastor in Nigeria is thinking that he is Baba, he is daddy to all the married women in the church who abandon their husband and start relating with their pastors as their daddy. They know God more than God. We are the cause of the problem of this present administration. We sacked a regime that would have changed Nigeria for good because of ethnic sentiment, tribal antagonism, and so on and so forth. And now it has cleared on our eye. Our eye
said Jonathan is inexperienced. Yes. How are you enjoying Buhari and Tinubu's plenty experience?
You see,
8 billion. You are replying to you. You are asking experienced question. Olatunji Professor is now asking you, can Jonathan remove the subsidy if he is the president today?
The whole country will go down. Okay? There will be an earthquake, political earthquake, ethnic earthquake. If Jonathan actually did that, subsidy that Tinubu removed at Eagle Square, not less than 3 seconds, he became Nigerian president. He was made Nigerian president. Look at him. A retired hand, a retired brain, a discarded. I don't know how to use the word to use on this man. A man that become president will even actually think maybe every Yoruba man will be eating egg and chicken laps. I gotta go beg them, okay, give me, I be a friend now, I be Yoruba man not eat anything. Tinubu is suffering Yoruba man too. Because had it been his benefit them, I will go to them. This is my friend Benga, I will go to his house. He go chop, give me, I go home. Let the regime be against me, I be. But this one, the regime is against everybody. The man is a dictator who does not have interest of the Yorubas at hand. Some are still crucifying Obasanjo. Don't mind him. He said, people, don't mind that man. That man is bad. Obasanjo is better than Tinubu.
Obasanjo
150 million times. Who the hell is Tinubu now? Do you know the books Obasanjo wrote while in power? And when he come out from power again, he completed his memoir. His memoir, I mean autobiography, many years ago. He said he went for theology. Don't play with Matthew Obasanjo, Ben. Chief Matthew Obasanjo is better, far, far better. A military engineer, he worked in the workshop. If you profile him, I read his memoir. You don't know, Obasanjo is loaded. A military man with experience. Okay, Obasanjo was not recruited as a recruiter. Where Buhari built. Buhari na recruiter. Buhari na go fight Chad. He carry gun, go fight Chad. He fought Chad in 1981-80. When Chagari was Nigerian president, Chad was having military confrontation or face off with us. I was in the primary school there. And Nigeria was power Chad. Na Buhari inside the bush with God. Buhari is a hunter. A hunter, Naimuna made president a hunter because of ethnic hate. Goodluck Jonathan, na lie. His name is not Ebele, na lie. Goodluck is never Ebele. It's from Otueke. What is the name? Bayelsa. They corner him. That's why that aggrieved man, aggrieved Nigerian, aggrieved Republic of Niger man came to Nigeria. Southern Nigerian tribes ganged up against Jonathan, carry power, give a bloody flanny. And he messed Nigerian political landscape up. And today, he went scot-free. Nothing happened.
Okay, Tinubu said Jonathan tried to remove the subsidy at the best time.
They wanted to
Tinubu
kill him.
and co protested, replying Olatunji Awofeso.
They even went to America, White House, go reporting.
Olatunji, why can't he remove it? That is the sign of a weak man. Tinubu remove it straight away. What have you about this?
Yeah, you know one thing, calling Jonathan a weak man, you know where I can trace my point. He's a weak man in the sense that after the confab of 2014, he could not implement the outcome of the confab, which actually was based on the document given to us by Frederick Lugard. After 100 years, everybody should have gone their way. Jonathan confab 2014, he could not implement it because he's a weak man.
Because he's a weak man.
Okay, I don't support any school of thought that Jonathan is a weak man because he did not allow blood to flow. I don't support any school of thought that Jonathan is a weak man because he did not forcefully, implement subsidy removal on us, force it on us. This is a man that thinks and consider. This is a man that has human feeling. This is a man that could stop at nothing to allow Nigerians to breathe free air. Oga Tinubu no send you. Tinubu come here on the stage at Eagle Square. See. Subsidy gone. Is that how a normal human being behaves? Don't you know that something is wrong with him?
Okay, Joey, some Christians in Southwest can be called Abdul Rashid. 3 billion, wonderful. Muhammad Ali Samina Obi parading himself with Fulani terrorists.
Yes.
Jonathan cannot do anything.
Yes.
Only dividing Nigeria is the solution. Clement Okoli, yes, it's true, Mr. Raf. You are right on that point, sir. GOA, Tinubu is strong to remove. Tinubu is strong enough to remove subsidy and is looking to face terrorists and bandits in Ondo and Ekiti. 3 billion. This GOA dropping bombs today. GOA, Tinubu surrounded himself with Matawale and Shetima. Is that a strong man? Olatunji Awofeso, when the Tinubu became a dictator, is Nigeria being ruled by military decree? Muhammad Ali Samina Obasanjo is a failure. GOA, Tinubu is very strong to commission uncompleted bridge in Odota, but cannot go to Jos unless inside airport with no light. Ukwoji, hello guys. Good morning, Dr. Ukwoji. You're welcome. God bless you.
Dr. Ukwoji.
Yes, Yoruba, Igbo, everyone is going through a lot right now in Nigeria.
Yes.
In this economy. Tinubu should have done better for the country. Jin Young, Obasanjo signed Sharia amendments, and you are talking about this failure. Thanks, you are right. Jin Young divide Nigeria, period. When I do say, Buhari was never a leader. He was always a first man from the day of military president.
Honesty.
Jonathan was not a politician with good self-decision.
Yes.
Tinubu is a power-hungry man with no leadership skill. GOA, Tinubu ran from military to Benin Republic. Very strong man. Ukwoji, how is subsidy removal an achievement? I am still asking Nigerians this question. How is subsidy removal an achievement?
He has never achieved anything. Subsidy money paid. Subsidy money removal realization. He pocketed it. Oga, no results. Nothing. Is there anything now that subsidy removal has achieved in Nigeria here? One price, make I tell you now, since Israel, America, Iran face off in the Middle East, we are buying 1,003, 1,004. That's local pump price. 1,006 now. Lawrence said it's 1,600, and he's right. See, let me tell you, oil in the 90s, Gulf oil windfall. Oil windfall, that's Gulf War. Operation Desert Storm during the era of Saddam Hussein. Nigeria made too much money. That was administration of Badamos Babangida. Everything was normal. Babangida did not tell us, say, Iran, they fight America. Iraq, they fight America. Saudi Arabia and Israel, they fight Iraq. There is a Gulf War for that reason. Here we have from 9 naira or how much then they buy them that time to so amount. No, the price was normal. Nigeria we are selling $90 per barrel to 120. I will see, go and ask Google. The price was too good. I mean the crude oil, I don't know what I understand. We made too much money. That's why Okibo panel was set to investigate Babangida. That Babangida thief our money, billions of dollars. They still accuse him till today. But now, see this current Iran, Israel, Nigeria, American face-off. Nigeria don't they crucify themselves, say Iran they fight. And why you go cause so? Because there is war in the Middle East. Okay, I'm a businessman, now I benefit. We go sell. Because Iran know they sell again. War they there. Most of the Middle East producer, OPEC members, member nations, they are afraid of bomb because of their airspace. So Nigeria will be selling Nigeria Oja, Nigeria, I want Nigeria long Oja. Okay,
GOA.
I don't know what I understand.
That she shows the flooded gutter in the Lagos that Tinubu built. Jin Young, only divide Nigeria can save lives. Olatuja Ofeso, are the governors not getting more allocation money? Are the governors not getting security votes money? 3 billion. I remember buying half tank of petrol for 15 naira, yes. And I cry, then it's too much. Yes. Now let me take on this. You discuss this in 2 minutes before I take on the last topic. Now this is 2027 will be my last presidential run. Atiku is saying that. What have you said about this?
2027, Atiku is going to retire. Yeah, I can see him retiring because for paving way for Obi, you know, having paved way for Obi and Kwankwasia, I think he means business.
He said that yes. He said 2027 will be the last time he will run.
The last time he will run. Yeah.
So definitely he will run in 2027.
No, with that, anyway, currently we know he is out in ADC. Maybe he's coming to float another political party comes 2027. The lot I know is that all eyes on ADC, Atiku has stepped aside for Obi and Kwankwasia. So if he tries to come back in 2027, it's going to be on another political platform.
Okay.
Another political party.
When the crude oil prices was at its highest peak, Nigeria make a lot of money.
Thank you.
Jonathan was the president during that period. Upoji, removal of subsidy is the cause of your suffering in Nigeria. Or isn't it? GOA. Most governors are failing, and it makes sense because most governors are APC. So failure must follow failure. Let me take on this before you go this morning. I saw this post on X yesterday, formerly called Twitter. So I've said I will read it out this morning. This person said, when Peter Obi mingles with anyone considered bad or does anything that is questionable, they call it politics. That is trying to change the system so he has to play the game. But others will be condemned if they do the same. If the hypocrisy of Tinubu is proven or called out, it often turns to a tribal issue or an attack on his administration and never about accountability. Atiku's questionable character and selective outrage is defended heavily depending on how his allegiance is seen. Now he continued. He said, on the issue of insecurity that has led to loss of lives and properties, Peter Obi, 1, vows to declare war on terrorism if elected president in 2027. Yes. 2, Atiku reiterates commitment to end insecurity as president. 3, Tinubu states that insecurity keeps us sleepless, vows to defeat terrorism. 4, El-Rufai as Kaduna governor vows to end insecurity. Meanwhile, none is calling for the arrest of Gumi, a well-known terrorist apologist. What can you say about this?
Wow, this man that come up with this debate. Now, wow, how could I just discuss all this quarrel? This one is quarrel now. How could El-Rufai defeat insecurity in Nigeria? What is going on between, what is going on in North Kaduna and Southern Kaduna during his regime? He was the one fueling the the spate of Fulani militias attack on Kaduna, both Southern and Northern Kaduna. El-Rufai actually was penciled down as the cause of insecurity during his time because he was not showing concern. The outside in the north, the outside in the Southern Kaduna are dying in their large number. The spate of attack by the Fulani in North and Southern Kaduna during El-Rufai regime was not even selective. Do you know why I didn't use the word selective? The Fulani militia were attacking Christian Hausa, attacking Muslim Hausa. The difference is that this tribe is Fulani, and both Muslim and Christian Hausa, all they are killing them. Now the southern and northern Kaduna realized that these people are coming for land grabbing. That was during El-Rufai regime, and El-Rufai did not do anything about it. I don't know what to understand. So that's why I'm at least speaking that point there, that I don't know what the debate, the man that is debating is talking about. Then when you talk about an apologist, I mean the man that romances the bandits, Gumi, we should question Tinubu.
We should question Tinubu.
Yes. If I could be in Tinubu's position, El-Rufai, if traveled to Saudi Arabia, wouldn't have come back. He's supposed to stay there. I will pick him. Let us ask Tinubu again the reason why Bodijo, the overall patron chairman of Métis Allah in West Africa, was detained only 2 weeks, and the Bayo Onanuga started peeing in his pants. Yeah, Bayo Onanuga, the spokesperson to Tinubu administration, immediately Bodijo threatened him. Bayo Onanuga go poo-poo, he dey go toilet. Before 2-3 hours, Bodijo out, he released him. I don't know what I understand. So what the question this man just throw, let me just put it straight. Bola Ahmed Tinubu had an agreement with the Fulani before he becomes president. Thank you.
What is my
the Fulani man was a chairman of INEC that actually gave him and sidelined Obi and brought Obi to the last table, bottom table, before or under PDP, because it should have been Labour, PDP, APC. They used Fulani, remove Obi, give PDP second. PDP, nobody voted. PDP was Atiku. Obi won the whole Abuja, won Lagos, everywhere, even Central North, everywhere in Ekiti. Ekiti result was result sheet of 2019 election they used there. They forgot to erase it. Okay, there are some questions we don't need to answer.
What this man is saying, what this man is saying is, Peter Obi has not called for the arrest of Gumi. El-Rufai has never done so as well. What is this man? Atiku, he has never called for.
Okay, let me tell you.
And they are all saying they will defeat terrorism.
No, wait. If you follow these people, well, they call for his arrest, but they are using sarcasm. The statement they are using is figurative languages. They don't come out and say, go and arrest Gumi. No. Their body languages is telling Tinubu, arrest the sponsors of terrorists, the apologists, people romancing it, people that are being showing empathy to war against terrorism, people that are sympathizing with them, arrest them. They cannot say go and arrest.
Okay,
arrest
let's go to that section.
It's you and I, it's me, we the analysts, because with the trouble government, we they make trouble with them. Go and arrest Gumi. We have been saying it on and on. If you go to social media, you will see it there. And some of us that are analyzing on social media,
okay, we
are saying arrest this man. This man has been committing, rallying, befriending, mediating between Nigeria and terrorists. How does he know them? Why not arresting him? Do you expect Obi to come out and say, Tinubu, arrest Gumi? Is that how to do? No, they don't do
Kamara, Raf, how are you?
Kamara, my brother,
PDP and APC are both failures. But I do say, Raf, I will tell you in 2087 that I told Atiku Abubakar and Obi to run on that same platform. Since 2003, none of these criminals solve electricity failure. Jonathan makes a lot of money during the crude oil period, but his government was a total shambles. He failed to carry out serious reforms. Jinyang, little finger criminal El-Rufai is disgusting. Even Obi cannot do anything, if not worse. Fulani should have been impeached and removed Obi. Jinyang, Obi was able to bring peace in Anambra. How can he undo Fulani? Okay, Clement Okoli, it's true, my brother, that Obi win the 2023 election. Mr. Raf,
and let me tell you, let me reply this Fulani issue. Listen, Oga, I don't know your name, because see, the Fulani issue in Nigeria is a little issue. Do you know this is why I say it's a little issue? They are not up to 10 million in Nigeria. They are not up to the population of the Igbos, the Igbo Nigeria. They are not up to the population of Yoruba Nigeria. I mean the Fulani. We are the one doing ourselves. I'm saying it till tomorrow. Fulani man is still like mosquito in the eyes of the Igbo man. When you talk about mosquito, what they do when Fulani are nothing. Okay, if Igbo man want to move now to bring Fulani down, Yoruba man will block there. Yoruba man will go there and support Fulani man. As Tinubu said earlier, he went to Kano State and give them 51 million. What did he say? He said, the Fulani is our brothers and sisters. What do you expect Igbo man to do? Say, we are the one causing our problem, looking at Fulani as one kind mountain Everest. Okay, Fulani is too small, I beg.
Mr. Ariwan. It should have been Mr. Lawrence, but he said we should have him first. Good morning, Mr. Ariwan.
Good morning. I don't come back again. Thanks for all of our viewers. Like I said, God bless you. Thanks for always watching. Really appreciate everybody here. Like I said, I watch this program every day. So thanks to all of our viewers. And I'll say it's a lovely day here in Lagos. Cool weather and rain here. But somebody said maybe I'm married. No, I never. We see the hustle and I walk. But God bless all of our viewers once again.
Now, you're welcome once again, Mr. Ridwan. Let's start from where we stopped with Mr. Raf. Yes, I saw this post on X yesterday, formerly called Twitter. So I screenshotted it yesterday. That I will read it out this morning. Then I'll ask you a question to this things I'm about to read now. When Peter Obi mingles with anyone considered bad or does anything that is questionable, they call it politics. That is trying to change the system, so he has to play the game, but others will be condemned if they do the same. If the hypocrisy of Tinubu is proven or called out, it often turns to a tribal issue or an attack on his administration and never about accountability. Atiku's questionable character and selective outrage is defended heavily depending on how his allegiance is seen. Okay, now he continued. He said on the issue of insecurity that has led to loss of lives and properties. Number one, Peter Obi vows to declare war on terrorism if elected president in 2027. 2. Atiku reiterates commitment to end insecurity as president. 3. Tinubu states that insecurity keeps us sleepless, vows to defeat terrorism. 4. El-Rufai as Cardinal Governor vows to end insecurity. Meanwhile, none of these people is calling for the arrest of Sheikh Gumi, a well-known terrorist apologist. What can you say about this, Mr. Ariwo? Let's start from there.
It is what it is. This is a fact about Nigeria itself. Nigeria as a country, we are one country with different nations. One country with different nations. So there is the Yoruba nation in Nigeria, there is the Igbo nation in Nigeria, there is the North or the Fulani or the Hausa nation in Nigeria, then the Benin Kingdom and Empire as before. That is why I've always believed I should on the words from the late Premier of Western Region, Obafemi Awolowo. He said, I am first a Yoruba man before I am a Nigerian. Because of that, you are going to see different kind of ethnic leanings. So, for example, whatever Peter Obi says is being looked at first from his own ethnic leanings. Whatever Tinubu does is being looked at, for example, his own ethnic leanings. You can give different examples all the way up from Nigeria, and it seems the way the country is structured that the North is untouchable.
The North is untouchable.
Yes, especially prominent people from that part of Nigeria. And for the fact that El-Rufai could be arrested, people were saying, wow, like Tinubu arrested him. This kind of thing does not often happen. Look at, for example, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi Tuli. The names of terrorist sponsors were released. We didn't see the name of Sheikh Ahmad Gumi. What we've known him to be was to be somebody who have always advocated for the release or negotiations of the bandits, which I don't believe in.
Which you don't believe in?
I don't believe in. You don't grant amnesty to bandits. You punish them for their crimes to serve as a deterrent to others. You have not seen that from the government, either from Buhari to Tinubu, because this bandit that we are hearing under Jonathan, it was mainly Boko Haram.
Mainly Boko Haram.
Right now we say Boko Haram. Nowadays, different names. The bandits are also terrorists. But till today, have the government really gazetted them as terrorists? These are the questions. Have they been gazetted officially as terrorists? So, anything Peter Obi does, Peter Obi, na like this. Anything, you cannot build something on nothing. Election will come, all of you will vote and everything like you always do. It will get worse. The country keeps going down the drain. Look at Obasanjo's government. I don't even go back. You always hear those things. But now, they tell you, Obasanjo better pass Jonathan. Jonathan better pass Buhari better. And that is the problem. Because you have not been able to solve the fundamental issue in that country. You are still using, for example, in Nigeria, quota system. Till today, you have a quota system where the Yoruba man have a different mark, the Igbo man or the person from the south have higher mark, somebody from the north has lower mark. End of the day, all of them will be lumped together. Put them in one particular school. End of the day, go and look at your federal civil service. Now them plenty for there. People that have iron marks are nowhere to be found. Then how do you expect that system to work? That is the problem. So, and everybody wants to, because in your constitution, you see, okay, look at, let's give an example. Our national teams, the football teams, the basketball team, anybody that loves sports or music, you always put your best 11 forward when it comes to football. Go and Google the name. 1994, no, 1990, let's start from 1980. 1980 Nations Cup winning team. Go and Google their names, where they came from. For example, 1994 Nations Cup winning team. Google their names. Can we go back to 1985, the under 16 World Cup? Now, 1996, Atlanta 96 Olympic. Go and Google their name. 2013 Nations Cup winning team. Google their names. It does not matter because they were representing Nigeria and they are the best in doing it. Look at your music or your entertainment. People that are giving Nigeria good names, Google their names. But when that comes to the most important part, which is governance, which is politics, they are going to put quota system. Even if you know Sabi, put them for there. To represent whoever is coming from. Even if Namumu put Esagbe Sibe. So this, because naturally, 2027, all this election, I'm not excited. It is still going to be the same of the same.
It's going to be the same.
So it's like people are just being trapped. No, Nnamdi Kanu said the country was a zoo at a particular time. Those are statements. But it's like people are just being trapped. Just revolving around, going left, right, center, not knowing exactly what they are supposed to do. So these are the big issues. These are the problems. So until you tackle the fundamental issues, you will come back and complain again. Okay, look at, for example, look at Sunday Igboho, the man that people said he was fighting for Yoruba. I said no. They say I did lie that time. Now everybody I don't play. You telling people that they should vote only Tinubu in the southwest. Okay, if you go somebody in Igbo now to say the same thing, somebody not say the same thing, how are we going to have a proper country? It is still the same thing. I told them in 2023, I said you can vote for anybody. I've been saying this, but vote for who you think is just right. Anybody. But don't remove religious coloration and remove tribal sentiment. Remove those two. So if you remove those two, then you can have a clear mind. But because those two are part of why you are voting, let me look and say our brother. Your brother are not your brother. You are suffering. I saw you here. You asked a question. Jonathan was a weak man. No problem. Abi? Okay. Buhari was a strong man. Oh yeah. Tinubu today na strong man. Oh yeah. Now compare the security, the economy under the three of them. When you compare, you now don't ask. You now tell yourself the truth. Who was actually strong? A man that listen to you. First of all, come up for a subsidy in a good faith. Now go protest for Jota. I did not go. Many people go. I know them. Many of my people go. Save Nigeria. Even pastor there among them. Save Nigeria. Save Nigeria. All of them are their mouth don't quiet.
Which of the pastor?
They know themselves.
So
the pictures are there on the internet. They know themselves.
You know,
the viewers know them. They go out. For Jota, all of them. Save Nigeria Democracy. Save Nigeria Group. Let us save Nigeria. Jonathan is a hippopotamus. Jonathan is a weak man. They did go. He wife like hippopotamus. Jonathan Nebuchadnezzar. Where them day today now? All the prophets that they saw. All of us they are alive today. I love the military so much, and I appreciate them for keeping Nigeria safe. But look at how many military men have been wiped out in this country. And somebody said that Boko Haram but he said our brothers. I have to change it, not my brothers. I am from Ake in Abeokuta, Ogun State. I'm an Egba person by tribe. Boko Haram are not my brother. I don't have anything in common with them. I don't have any ideology with them. Yesterday, my father sister 8 days without prayer because I'm from an Islamic family. My mother died when I 8 years. I deal with them. All of us, they be Muslim. We will be Christian like 3. Everything they read I can read because I go like, why I no fight them? Why they no fight me? But somebody with a Boko ideology will say, really why you're not a Christian? Make we come out you. So I know where I'm coming from. So I am not Boko Haram. So the person said that Boko Haram are your brothers in this country. And they are calling them repentant Boko Haram. They are repented. What an ideology. What a people.
Okay, Jin Young, Fulanis are now opening more mosques in Southeast. Clement Okoli, if Peter Obi win the election in 2027, he will fix the immigration in Nigeria because he's one of our biggest problems in Nigeria. We don't know who is who. Our border is wide open. Jin Young, Obi leaves Anambra with unknown government behind. How can he handle Fulani terrorists? When I do the same, real one, you enjoy Nigeria because you look smooth. Jin Young, Nigeria is a country with small nations. We have different ethnic groups within Nigeria. Nigeria is made up of different nations within Nigeria. Jin Young, the notion of our country and nation are two different concepts. If Nigeria decides to go back to regional system, then we can change our country name back to Federation of Nigeria instead of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Maybe.
When I do say real one is correct, not biased about it. But we say Nigeria problem is tribal problem, which is not going to end soon. Now let me take on politics this lovely morning. Atiku Abubakar, former vice president under Olusegun Obasanjo, has said Goodluck Jonathan is a decent young man, but Jonathan is inexperienced, which contributed to his failure to manage the affairs of the country. A few weeks back, this same man, Atiku Abubakar, said he's regretting that he's part of those that formed and established APC to remove Jonathan in 2015. What can you say about this?
You know you get anything. They asked Atiku Abubakar about Buhari. He said no go talk. He said Buhari don't die. That goes to the fact of what I have said earlier. If you're a Yoruba man, either you're an elderly person watching me, Yoruba man, or you have read history, come here and read history, you remember with nostalgia what Awolowo did for Yoruba people. I repeat, there was television in Yoruba land. That was WNTA, Western Nigeria Television Authority, which was later renamed NTA Ibadan. Before some foreign countries, when you go countries, they use TV. Yoruba don't get TV. You have radio. You have Iwe. So the man, because he had vision, he had set Yoruba on a good pace. Education, I said, even if you be Agbe, don't take. You go to do your Agbe in the morning, but you must go to school in the evening. Free and compulsory education. And many people who are not even Yorubas benefited from it. And these are facts that you cannot hide it. The facts are there for everybody to see. So, until that kind of system is being put in place, we are going to say the same thing. You know, I told you in 2023, I spoke in Yoruba. I said by 2025, many of you complain more, and it happened. Because these things are very, very predictable. Now, before I go to that, I've always made one statement, and that statement has always repeated itself every time. Democracy cannot work in a country where there is massive poverty and illiteracy. It no fit work. People who are shouting today, they will collect 10,000 naira to vote for another useless person. Forget all, you know, I was an actor now, yeah, they do call it, talk up. Wait. They will collect 10,000 malt and gala, face cap, t-shirt, wristband, sachet of ogogoro, and all those things. They will collect and vote. After 3 months, they will complain again. Because of that statement that I've been making for a long time, you cannot enjoy democracy where there is massive poverty and illiteracy. The level of poverty is one of the highest. Nigeria today is the headquarters of poverty in the whole world. Illiteracy, now this one, okay, somebody that cannot make a rational decision. Now I won't vote, just tell him either through a pastor or an imam. It's only in the north. It is the imam that will decide, that will pray. And then you are going to see how the vote will turn out. So you see those two twins. Poverty and illiteracy have done one of the greatest evil to Nigeria. Now back to the issue of Atiku Abubakar. He said that Jonathan was inexperienced. For a man, Nigeria was already winning the war against Boko Haram. Ejirika, that's his name, was the first Igbo man that was to be appointed chief of army staff in this new Fourth Republic. Jonathan appointed him, and the man was doing a great job. It was the North that came to Jonathan and said, and they told him, you are taking a revenge against the North for what we did to your forefathers during the Biafra Civil War. And now go back to East, and I told them, most of you don't know, Jonathan is from Bayelsa State. Bayelsa was carved out from Rivers State. Rivers was part of the old Eastern region in Nigeria. And that's the defunct Eastern region. And the defunct Eastern region, they fought honorably for Biafra. So they reminded Jonathan, under pressure, Jonathan removed Ejirika. And in case you cannot get it very clear, now if you're a Yoruba person again, you're a Nigerian, go and read about one lady, Arotile. She was an Air Force officer who was striking Boko Haram. That lady, go and read about her. The lady died under mysterious circumstances. For a man who was not, he said she was Jonathan was not experienced. Your economy was number one in Africa. You were having a good rapport with the Chinese, building all those railway lines that was inaugurated under Buhari, started under Jonathan. Jonathan, this BVN, he was the man that started it. So the man had reforms that he was carrying out. And so when you're a leader, it must be count and steal. You must also have human sympathy. Then you must be decisive. The man will make decisions when he saw that, okay, some of the times you are complaining, okay, let me relax them. That is why somebody said that under Jonathan that Jonathan did not use 1% of his power as the president.
He did not use 1%.
All of his aides said it. And truly, when soldiers were eliminated under Obasanjo in Odi Bayelsa State, they wiped everywhere out. Even under Jonathan, when he declared state of emergency, he followed constitution. He don't remove governors now. The man don't remove governors. And that's the problem of Nigeria. I've been saying this. When it seems that maybe you are honest in Nigeria, oh, they will say you are not smart. You are not smart. You be mumu. In Nigeria, but when you are a rogue or anything, in Nigeria, if somebody is smart, that means that person can be a thief. It can be anything. That's Nigeria's smartness. So that is why we cannot even trust ourselves. Give Nigeria market kind of pep, you know, go deliver money. Open shop for her. Because smartness here simply means to subvert anything, to do all kind of nonsense. A man had this interest. Now, Atiku say, you know, get experience. Okay, good. Why you get experience can't come? Now that particular time, Atiku Abubakar came out, and he was negotiating with bandits. Muhammadu Buhari that have experience, Jonathan don't get experience. United Arab Emirates gave him 6 names of Boko Haram sponsors in Nigeria, and for 2 others from different countries. None was arrested by Muhammadu Buhari. No single one of them was arrested under Buhari till he died. He didn't get experience. Now under him, Atiku Abubakar came out and became a spokesman for the bandits. And he said it himself that he met 600 bandits and their commanders in the bush. And if you are still calling them bandits, you are still sleeping. These ones are not bandits. Bandits like to package them. These people are essentially terrorists. Now the man will get experience with that. That is not experience. You understand? Okay, now we are talking about Southern presidency. Put Tinubu and Peter Obi. Very good. That will be a competition to be the next Nigerian president. Okay, I'm going to put what do we name? Atiku Abubakar. And you know that Peter Obi will not share money. Everybody is different. Everybody have their own ideology.
Obi will not share money.
Why will you be sharing money? See, if you are coming to serve, why will you be sharing money? Why will I be sharing money to you if I don't serve you? All the money that they share for now, when they enter, they go pack them now. Because someone done it now. Okay, that's the one because someone they call the share money give you. Okay, now free. When it comes, he want the favor give you your road. Which one do you want to do? Or the clear over here, he will now go back to recuperate his money. Atiku now, maybe primary, now go sell. He go win. Okay, Atiku and Tinubu. If they do ADC primary today, Atiku and all of them, Atiku, he knows how to. The only person that could challenge him in primary was Tinubu, and that was how Tinubu helped Muhammadu Buhari. Buhari to no go share money like that. He to no that one. He say no get money. In Lagos, 2014, in Teslim Balogun, or wherever they have the newly formed APC primaries, it was Atiku, Buhari, Ocha Soko Ocha. They were like 5. They did the primary, and if not for Tinubu, Buhari would. How can Buhari win Atiku in primary? But no, Tinubu to a head. Tinubu helped Buhari to win, and Buhari became president. So now, if you look at Wike, Wike was winning. Tambuwal had to find a way to step down. That was how Atiku clinched the PDP primary of 2023. Knowing fully well that PDP would have died if not for Wike.
PDP will have
yes, whether you like it. See, I always tell people that leave emotion. Our problem most times is that we are emotional towards tribe and religion, those things. I don't get time for that thing. I told you, I said yesterday, 8 days without prayer for our grandma. People that sat down, we that we are Christians. Now let me name it, we like 2 or 3. All of us are Muslims, but no, leave emotion. Leave emotion. If you leave emotion of tribe or religion, speak. If not, you will not. Now, Wike has his own problem. I don't think that Wike has what it takes to be a leader. That's my opinion. No. The temperament is too much. Even Tinubu don't get that kind of temperament. Wike can talk, he can. But if not for him, when anytime Atiku will come out, he go fly out, go to Dubai where they go. Wike stood with the PDP. That was how PDP were able to bounce back. Okay, whatever I saw you reap now, Wike said that, number one, it was even the turn of the South to be a president. Because, okay, Buhari, a Fulani man, had ruled Nigeria for 8 years. Okay, yeah, Buhari, Fulani Muslim. Okay, you two Fulani Muslim will become Nigeria president. Are we a Fulani republic? We are not a Fulani republic. This is the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And it was me that said it in 2022. I said, ordinarily, presidency should go to Igbo land. I said it openly. That if we look at it, Yoruba don't rule, Fulani don't rule. Even Nigeria that we call South, they don't rule, Jonathan don't rule. Make Igbo man to rule. I said it in 2022. I said it openly. And now, okay, Wike wanted to win his own primary because Obi cannot win that primary PDP. Obi left to Labour Party. Okay, let us look at Wike. Atiku now won the election because of whatever. So, now, ADC, if they do primary today, with the way Nigeria is, unless they have a consensus, if they say normal primary as they do, when I hear that, Atiku will likely change the ticket. Now, Tinubu and Atiku, I don't go vote.
You will not vote.
I go for me. The same way I don't vote when Atiku and Buhari was the president. 2019, I don't vote. I don't call off now. I know they had my own. Okay, because ordinarily it is the turn of the South. So it go better maybe let the movement continue. Because that one more damn it. What nonsense? We are talking about having our country. Somebody the Fulani want to come again. No. And you look at Nigeria demographic, the North has women and the South go to military presidency. Now them military rule. So these things are the issues at this time, and we must always remind ourselves the way it is. Nigeria today has not achieved a nationhood. We are not a nation. Baba don't talk about Olowo. I am first an Egbaman first from Abeokuta, Ogun State. Then I am now a Yoruba man too. Then I am now a Nigerian. And that's how it is for everybody. You know, some of us maybe because of everything, we are not sentimental. But many of us are like that. Sentiment, everything, and my people, wherever they have their own way of doing things. So that is the problem. Now you can also see the sentiment in Atiku. You condemn Jonathan, a man that did well. Nigeria was #1 economy under Jonathan. We be #4. Nigeria overtook India as the world economic poverty under Buhari. And current emir of Kano, go and read it. His name is Muhammad Sanusi, former CBN governor. He said that Buhari's government took Nigeria 200 years backward.
200 years backward.
He said it. Buhari's government took Nigeria 200 years backward. That was the statement that came from the current emir of Kano. So you have seen it. I'll be telling everybody, let's stop deceiving ourselves. You cannot wake a man who is pretending to be asleep. Make everybody there awake and tell ourselves the truth. If you continue with this structure, well, you cannot talk self. This is just the beginning, sir.
But let me start going for continue this morning. Let me start from where do I start from now? Jin Young, okay? Exactly, I want to create a structure in Southwest, but unfortunately, Obasanjo and Atiku destroyed it. Clement, to call him very right on point, my boss. 5,000 and t-shirt. Some people can only chop gala and malt once every 4 years. That will be 30 billion. Clement, to call is laughing. Okay? Jin Young, we Yorubas have enough, and it is time to move on and take our future in hand. 3 billion. Jonathan was president, vice president, governor, vice governor. governor, lecturer. How much experience does he need? Atiku has only been vice president and customs office. They have to call him. I don't understand why we are together. If all this happened in the government, why are we together as one Nigeria? Mano Rivers, you're welcome. God bless you, sir. Professor Kedim, hello, Mr. Rilwan. Olatuja Professor, everybody should go back to their respective region so that we can have peace and stability. Jin Young, all structures Awolowo created is destroyed. I've heard before. Okay, all structures Awolowo created is destroyed by one Nigeria and renders Yorubas useless. Even Oduduwa investment bank is gone. Jin Young, let Tinubu deal with the Fulanis because Obi cannot handle Fulani terrorists. Jin Young, let everyone take care of his papa house. John, Tinubu Buhari. John is real one on drugs. Olatuja Professor, Obi cannot handle the Fulani. Forget it, they will overrun his government. Obi can't even handle the Labour Party internal problem. Very disappointing. Jin Young, let Southwest alone, South alone, Southeast alone, and Middle Belt alone. In divided South, Nigeria and the divided North can rule themselves how they will. Jin Young, I am for divided Nigeria into two, North and South. Olatuja Professor, I would like to see all the 6 regions in Nigeria becoming a nation country in the near future. GOA, Tinubu cannot handle Fulani terrorists. Ordinary commissioner to daughter, he cannot attend. Failure. Jin Young, Nigeria is contributing to the division in Yoruba land. GOA, you cannot make Kule is in Ukwaji, replying Jin Young. Why do you want a country with Indigo? Indigo no longer bad tribe. GOA, Yoruba are confused. They were VP under Buhari and president today, failing completely. As you are watching, viewers, like and share this program. Click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share to others. Now, let me take on this last story before I bring Mr. Lawrence to this discussion. Atiku has said 2027 will be the last time he will run. What can you say about this?
Where is he running to? He don't the car. He waiting the pursue. And what is he looking for?
What does Atiku?
What he lost for Asoro? They never born you. 1993. Atiku ran for the presidency. 1993. I don't understand. But again, and it's the truth. Everybody has a right. These are the truth to run for the presidency. But then 1993, 2026. That's been 33 years. But so he has the right to run. He has the right. If you feel that what it takes, and truly people are going to support him, but then don't throw people at the bus because of want to become president. Talking about he spoke about Concaso, spoke about Jonathan and everybody. You can sell yourself. You are very sure about yourself. You can sell yourself. You feel that you have something to offer. You can sell yourself and everything. So, Atiku Abubakar, I think that if he can do it, he should play the role of an elder statesman and back a competent person like Peter Obi.
A competent person like Peter Obi.
Peter Obi is a very competent person. I'm serious, very competent. You need, at this time in Nigeria, you need decision makers. You knew how Peter Obi became governor of Anambra State. All these things are there to read. You want to read. There are some governors that I love in Nigeria. I love Donald Duke, former governor of Cross River State. I love Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State. I love Obasanjo Fashola, former governor of Lagos. Not the one that become that one may do minister, no, because I mean a governor. I mean governors. I love Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, former governor of Kano State. These are the governors that I mean in Nigeria. You cannot hide these things. These ones, they did well in their respective states. You can get, facts are like that. Governors has indices. They have just touched one particular thing. Peter Obi touched education. Do one at least, and he did well. So, but if you can back Peter Obi, then Nigeria will now have a credible alternative. And then you can now choose. Okay, this is President Tinubu, a Yoruba man from the south, this Peter Obi, an Igbo man from the south, then we can choose because it's still the turn of the south. But when you bring someone like Atiku Abubakar from the north, how does it? And number two, Peter Obi should not take the role of any vice president.
Peter Obi should not take the role.
There are three major tribes in Nigeria. You say the Hausa Fulani, Yoruba, and Igbo. They say Wazobia. The Igbos cannot come to be second. I've been saying it for a long time. You cannot come to be second. He has what it takes to be a president. It should not. It should not. It should not.
Okay, Jinyo, Obi cannot rule Nigeria. Gio, 10 years.
No, he can rule Nigeria. Why can't he rule Nigeria? What's that about Nigeria? What's your need a political? If you have a political will to do things, it can be done. It's about a political will.
Gio,
Jonathan now.
10 years plus of Yoruba in president and VP Obasanjo, Tinubu, Oshibajo. Why can't they go their separate ways? They are doing like Rashid, the Christian Muslim. Jinyong, Kwakwaso, the terrorist sympathizer. 3 billion. Fashola really messed up his CV with his ministerial performance. GOA, Yoruba Tinubu is president today. He doesn't want to go separate ways. What a liar and a confused person. GOA, even Rashid as a Yoruba man is both Christian and Muslim at the same time. Abdul Rashid James Sani, Jinyong, replying GOA, then let's go our separate ways and stop harassing South. Benaduze, Obi cannot control his obedience group. How is he going to control Nigeria? Jinyong, okay, Obi cannot rule Nigeria. All of your professor, you can see that we are not the same people.
That's
Look at the comments on this platform. We don't go back to our region.
You see,
we would like to see border control visa within the regions.
You see what I'm saying?
Replying Jinyong, Idigbo, not part of South, according to your map. GOA, Kwara has been abandoned by Yoruba. They ran where Fulani entered, gone totally. Jinyong, Obi cannot handle Fulanis. But I do say, Atiku has the right to run. Obi, Kwakwaso, Amechi has been number one before. We know what they can do, but Atiku Abubakar has not even as number two. Atiku did well and saved Nigeria from third-term agenda. Let me allow you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you. Bless you. Let me have Mr. Lawrence this lovely morning. Good morning, law of the nation.
Good morning, Rashid and the cameraman. Good morning, King Jogba, Omoduduwa, 2 billion. And my big brother, good morning. And all our viewers, good morning.
Okay, good morning once again. You're welcome, Mr. Lawrence, the law of Biafra. Yeah, let's start from here this lovely morning. Atiku Abubakar, former vice president under Olusegun Obasanjo, has said Jonathan is a young, decent man. He acknowledged that Jonathan is a young and decent man, that he knows him very well, that Jonathan is inexperienced. Jonathan doesn't have the experience of leadership. What can you say about this?
Atiku Abubakar is talking his own opinion because Jonathan is not in ADC party.
Okay, he's saying all of this because Jonathan is not in ADC.
It's not ADC party. The Atiku forgot that Jonathan is already ruled as a former vice president of Nigeria and 6 years president of Nigeria. If Jonathan don't have wisdom or brain to rule as a leader, do you think that Nigeria will allow Jonathan to rule as a president? Now let me ask Atiku Abubakar, number one, can you compare Jonathan with Buhari as a president of Nigeria? Can you compare Jonathan with Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu as a president of Nigeria? You know, sometimes when some people want to talk, they need to think, and they know that they are talking to public people. They are not talking for their families. Public. You know the reason why. That is why I said that the same Atiku is the man that said P2B is a baby if you come to politics or federal. The same Atiku. And the same Atiku If that Atiku have that quality, why Atiku never win as a president of Nigeria since he left vice president for as Obasanjo since how many years? But Jonathan come outside immediately and win as a president of Nigeria. Now you see that two of them is not the same class.
Not the same class.
They are not the same class. Jonathan is have more high rates to what than Atiku. I cannot compare two of them. This Atiku just forget that political statement. But when Jonathan is a weak president, or you don't know what you call the value of power, if you are telling me that Jonathan don't know what you mean called power, I can consider some certain play, because if Jonathan know what is called power, I don't think that Jonathan will allow APC to remove him for the second tenure of Jonathan. Like, people don't know the value of power. They can use power anyhow they like Asuwaju, Buhari, but their power, the way they are using it, they are not using it very well.
But Mr. Rusabeka said, Rashid, let me leave your platform because it doesn't make sense. I'm watching and putting up my comments, and when you reach there, you jump it. Let me use my time for another thing. No, your comments are not reflecting here. I'm sure even others that are watching are not seeing your comments. So it might be network issue. But this one you dropped now, I saw it. I'm sure others that are watching that they are not even seeing your comment. But they saw this one because I am myself, I can't find it here. So maybe it's network issue, Mr. Ibeka. So don't leave the platform. We are sorry for that. It's network issue. Mr. Let's continue.
Now, what I'm saying that Jonathan is a bigger than Atiku, as far as he already be president of Nigeria, and after he leaves it, what happened? They give us a peacemaker. Let me say peacemaker for the Africa. It shows that Jonathan, the world will see her as a man that have the wisdom, as a man that believe to use a strong to collect powers. Others Nigeria president is doing. He believe peaceful
Jonathan.
Yes. I say it like that.
For some, refer to him as a weak man. What's your
that's why I said that some people, if you say that Jonathan don't know what to call, don't value power. Listen, power, most of people, power testify many people collected power. If I have this power, I'll do whatever you like, say whatever you like. I'm of Nigeria. What happened? He didn't care whether you and me or others dying. He didn't believe that power. Are you getting me? And you see how many Nigeria is dying daily basis. What is Asuwaju is looking for is what? 2027. Whether Nigeria, if you like, everybody die finish. 2027 I must get 2027. But Jonathan is not like that. Jonathan is a man that if he said that you want me, no problem. You say you don't want to, I carry my problem. Go. That's how Jonathan is. He's not the man that power must collect it by fire by force. No. If you say Jonathan is a weak man, it's not a weak man.
The TV said, nice to see you, Mr. Lawrence. Atiku will never be president of Nigeria. He knows. Let him go and support Obi as the president if he loves Nigeria. When I do the Lawrence of Biafra, GOA, Muslim, Christian, and Ifa, go back to your region. But the Yoruba president Tinubu isn't it? Or so are your VP to follow Buhari for full 8 years. Who are Yoruba deceiving? What's stopping them as president now? Who called you? Mr. Lawrence. Jay Young, Tinubu is a failure and Fulani is an angle despite his type, and how do you want Obi to stand? Even I also don't want Obi. The four is applying Jay Young. Eagles are goal-getters. They are not noisemakers when they are given opportunity to deliver. We face challenges head-on. If you like, keep being delusional. GOA, Mr. Law of Concord. Jay Rashid has gotten call from Ogba Babes. Jay Young is a four quiz like Emefiele. Owisemeka ahead. This one, some of your comments might not be reflecting here. All those that are watching this live program now, I'm sure they're not even seeing your comment because I myself cannot find it here. It's not reflecting here, so maybe it's network issue. Yes. Ukoji, greetings at age of 4 quiz. You've been absent here for some time. Hope you are well. Jin Young, Igbos always vote Atiku. Though Buhari is better than Tinubu, as much as I don't like Tinubu, he's the worst president in Nigeria history.
Yes,
The fact is, Igbos are prepared and waiting on the sidelines. A working Nigeria favors most because we are ubiquitous, and the divide Nigeria even gives us more latitude to improve more than we have. Jinyong, I thought Igbos won't be Biafra. But of the officer, we would like to see a ceremonial president at the center. The 6 regions should have their own premier. We want the regions in Nigeria to be more careful. Olusemeka, okay, let me believe you because I love to watch your program because truth is coming out here. Yes, thank you, sir. In fact, you can ask others or log in with another person's phone and check if you see your comment. You only see these 2 of your comments. That's the only comment you see from your own comment, and you see others. So I think it's the network, not from here. GOA, Jonathan has been to war front in his tenure. Has Tinubu ever been to war front? He ran away from Abacha like that. Though North Central is not. Ukwoji, Tinubu sees political power as being an emperor in 21st century. The folk is replying to Ukwoji, I dare my farm to work hard like every Igbo man. We hustle for our meat and we eat it fresh. We are not vultures or beggars that feed from the crumbs of the privilege. Okay. As I'm watching now, like and share this program to others. Let me take your list, Mr. Lawrence. Atiku Abubakar has said 2027 will be his last presidential run. After 2027, he will not run again. What can you say about this?
That's your Nigeria thought. Atiku is not the first person that said this thing. The former president of Nigeria, Buhari said the same thing. Buhari said this. Before the Asuwaju and Cowas, all of them join hands together to bring Buhari to defeat Jonathan. Buhari said it. If Atiku said the same, he said the same. I'm not surprised. It's normal thing. After 2027, 2031, if Atiku still there alive, you go see Atiku will still come outside.
Atiku.
Yes. If Atiku still there alive, 2031, Atiku will still come outside to run as a president of Nigeria. Okay, do you know what to call president? When black man, Nigerian man, love power more than anything, you will tell me that when the time reach, you have the opportunity to come outside and say you cannot come outside. No, it's not possible. Those one is just talk. Whether they feel allow him to be a president of Nigeria in 2027. That is the idea or the way you see that Atiku is coming from. Now, because you see that there are 3 people that come outside for ADC. Atiku, P2B, and Kwankwaso, those 3 men. Amechi. Kwankwaso is a vice. Let's go to Kwankwaso as a vice. But say Amechi, P2B, and Atiku. And you see that Atiku is more desperate to be the president of Nigeria. For number 1, the age, and you see that he already come out several times to be a president of Nigeria. But unfortunately, his people, they didn't want him to be a president of Nigeria. Maybe if you're using by another way or another title to beg his people whether they can allow him to be a president of Nigeria in 2027. That is the angle I'm seeing it. So I didn't say that's what is talk, but this is where I'm seeing it.
Okay, Igbo ran away from Yoruba nation and wore APC cap. Yoruba man, that's GOE.
No, Igbo number 1, let me tell you the truth, my brother. Igbo is not a freedom fighter. Igbo is not a freedom fighter. They use Igbo to achieve 2023 election. And you see that he performed that best. Yes, I already said it several times here. You see it, he performed it very well. Asuwaju is already the president of Nigeria from 2023 till now. Now you see that Igbo already had a face. Nobody will see Igbo as a freedom fighter again. If they're really a freedom fighter, he cannot stop.
Okay, Ukwoji, well done, our honorable home-based brother Ejiofor Chris. Ejiofor Chris replied Jinyong, Emefiele is far more better than CBN governor than CBN governor. Ji Young, who ran away during 1960 Igbo coup, all Igbo leaders like Atiku. Ji Young, no wonder Obi work with Abacha to finish what Atiku start in Yoruba land. Though ADC is between Obi and Amechi, so you can see the comments on this platform. We are all tribalistic. But I do say, Lawrence, why are you telling us who can be our president and vice president? You are a Biafra alone. Ji Young,
wait.
Why are you telling us who will be our vice and who will be our president?
No, I'm not telling who's going to be your president. No, this is what you choose. Yes, I'm a real Biafra man. I insist on a Biafra. I cannot
say for Nigeria.
Obi
work for Abacha to fix Lagos port problem, but at the end, he fused all positions in Lagos port with Igbos. Ji Young, we Yorubas are not fools, okay? As I'm watching out, like I said earlier, click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. And the law, let me take you on this last one. Program this one. So now, on the issue of insecurity that has led to number one, Peter Obi vows to declare war on terrorism if elected president in 2027. Atiku reiterates commitment to end insecurity as president. Tinubu states that insecurity keeps us sleepless, vows to defeat terrorism. El-Rufai as Kaduna governor vows to end insecurity. Meanwhile, none of these people is calling for the arrest of Gumi, a well-known terrorist apologist. What can you say about this, Mr. Lawrence?
Let me tell you one thing. In life, when you want to tackle a bad person, you do what you need to keep your hand clean. Your hand must be clean. Don't say that I collect for social place to collect place, so allow that person to start to exist. Let me tell you one thing. If unfortunately P2B can be president of Nigeria, unfortunately can be president of Nigeria, and the people that put P2B in that seat can be like Sheyi Gumi. It can't be Sheyi Gumi.
It's not Sheyi. Sheikh Gumi.
You can't be Sheikh Gumi and some terrorists that put P2B in that seat. Do you think that P2B will have that zeal or that confidence to arrest those people? Remember the word Jonathan said that when Jonathan is a president of Nigeria, he said that among a cabinet, those terrorists you are there.
The Boko Haram is in his government.
Yes. Come to our military. The leader of our militaries, they are among them. Come to the police, they are among them. Now, you come to be a president of Nigeria. Those terrorists, it is the one that still do what? Put you there. Oga, he cannot bite hand that feed you. That's what is happening. This called Asuwaju Ahmed Tinubu. Because of what? He followed through backyard. Enter, take the position that not belong to him. And those people that are supporting to back him, he win as a president of Nigeria. Asuwaju don't have that right to audacity, to strength to arrest those people. If P2B allow the same group to make her to be a president of Nigeria, my brother, I don't see that confidence or that zeal make P2B to start arrest those terrorists. Okay, except P2B win the election free and fair without those people supporting him. That P2B can undo. Nothing will happen.
Okay, Rashid wants you to pay jizya before talking. That's GOA. Ji Young, Emefiele helps Buhari to loot around $560 billion out of NNPCL inheritances. Ukoji, Tinubu is the definition of primitive mind by seeing political power as emperor in his modern age. Let me to call him. If Peter Obi wins the election in 2027, let him put that Baba Ahmed as the FCC and Shore as chief of immigration officer. Ji Young, Obi will be worse than Tinubu. Ukoji, replying Ji Young, and what did Nigeria do to Buhari? Ji Young, Fulani will remove Obi by impeachment. Ji Young, Obi parading himself with Fulani terrorists. GOA, Fulani no send Tinubu, he can't even enter Jos. Let me like you now, Mr. Lawrence, thanks for coming. God bless you. Appreciate your presence this lovely morning. Let's close the program. Mr. Benjak, tomorrow you will talk here. You came late today.
I don't come late.
You came late.
I didn't have where you want to.
You came late.
I did not come to say you are tired.
Tomorrow. Thanks for coming. God bless you. Viewers, we have come to the end of today's program. We'll live again tomorrow, which is 17th of April 2026, Friday edition, the better edition, of bystanders at the Newsstand program. Gio said, don't close or I will send flood there. Flood no day again. Thanks for watching. We appreciate your presence here this lovely morning. All of our esteemed viewers, yes, our honorable viewers, like Mr. Gbaje will say. Mr. Gbaje is not present here today, I think because of the rain. Maybe he has catch a cold in his house. So we'll be here tomorrow morning, which is Friday edition. Ukwadi is laughing. Clement Okoli, like share and suburbs, okay? We appreciate your presence once again. God bless you for joining us on this program today. All of our esteemed viewers, we'll live again tomorrow morning, 17th of April 2026. God bless you for watching. Have a nice day.